What's up everyone, Zach Nusser here, and welcome to episode 1 of my Hard Gainer series. So this series is dedicated to all the skinny guys out there who just cannot seem to put on any muscle weight. So in episode 1, we're going to cover the real reason you're most likely not able to gain any weight. Now I want to preface this episode by saying that I don't believe that very many people out there actually qualify as a true hard gainer. For most people, I don't think it's the case that it's just simply harder for them to put on muscle than other people. I think the reality is that they just lack the appetite in order to feed muscle gains. But the real reason you're not gaining weight is one of two reasons. First of all, you're most likely underestimating how much you actually have to eat to gain weight. So even though you tell me you're eating a lot, at the end of the day, it's still not enough. And that's most likely because you're underestimating how much you actually have to eat in order to gain weight. And again, you probably think that it's less because of how your appetite is. Again, making your appetite the limiting factor here. So aside from underestimating how much you need to eat, chances are you're also overestimating how much you're actually eating. So you think you're eating a lot more than you really are. Now throughout this series, I plan on going quite a bit more in depth into different tips and tricks you can do in order to make it a little bit easier to get more calories in. But today I want to cover specifically calorie tracking and calculating how many calories you need to gain weight. So I highly recommend using a calorie tracking software, something like MyFitnessPal, in order to make sure you actually know how much you're eating on the average day. You want to be as accurate as possible, even for just a short period of time, let's say a few weeks to a month, to make sure you have an actual idea of the amount of calories you're consuming every day. It's probably a lot lower than you think. Next, I want you to use multiple online calorie calculators, and I'll link a few in the description down below so you can figure out how much you should be eating in order to gain weight, and then you can use that number and compare it to what you're actually at. Now, there is a possibility that you do have a higher metabolism or your energy expenditure is higher than you're estimating, so you might be close to the number that you're shooting for. In that case, you'll just have to keep increasing the calories beyond what the calorie calculators tell you to. Now keep in mind, in order to gain a single pound of body weight a week, you need to consume 500 calories above maintenance every single day, which equals to 1 pound of body weight. So to figure out what that maintenance number is and how much you need to actually consume to gain weight, again, you'll use one of those calorie calculators to figure out the exact number, and then you'll use the calorie tracker to make sure you're actually hitting that number. If you're not tracking calories, you're only doing yourself a disservice. So that's my first tip for the hard gainers out there. Stay tuned for this series, everyone. Like I said, I do plan on covering a lot more tips for all you hard gainers out there so I can help you pack on some pounds. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on everything fitness. Leave any questions and comments you have in the comment section down below. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next time.